Warning, this quick review contains spoilers for the FNAF movie. So if you haven't seen the movie and are interested to watch it, either stop watching this video and go watch the movie. After that you can continue this video, or proceed with caution. This movie is gonna be spoiled rotten, so you've been warned. That was a movie, alright. I guess I should probably start with my history of the games first. There was a time I was a huge FNAF fan. I remember nothing from that time, seeing as how Mom was the one to remind me. Thank you, Mom. But I played the first four and then my interest dipped. It probably didn't help that I'm just not into horror. Yeah, I'll pop in the occasional zombie movie like Son of the Dead or spooky themed movies like Rocky Horror Picture Show. But horror isn't my cup of tea, plain and simple. With that being said, this movie turned out to be good. At times it felt more thriller than horror, but there was a right amount of blood. And Springtrap's spring locks is pretty uncomfortable. The characters, however, that's where I felt mixed. Matthew, aka Shaggy's voice actor, did a really good job as the crazy killer children stuffed into the animatronic William Afton. He isn't Green Goblin psychopath, but before the reveal, he's likable. So is Vanessa, despite her snapping at Mike coming out of nowhere, being weird, out of character, and seeming like she did it for no reason. Mike is emotionless and a jerk, but becomes much more likable. Still no emotion though. It's like if the animatronics were more expressive than a literal human, which doesn't feel right. He also doesn't have any personality. Mike's sister is the typical child girl, and that's about it. The other characters were about as interesting as Bowser being the final boss in the new Super Mario Bros. Games. In other words, they aren't. They were also killed before the halfway mark. Okay, so in my opinion, the characters were really handled well. Not even Freddy, Foxy, Chica, the Cupcake, which, along with being ridiculously cartoony, I swear it looked like he was using a string in one shot. None of them had the personality that they were known for. They all felt like flat paper. But the story was interesting. I wish Mike's dream thing got fleshed out, to learn more about the brother or even the mom and dad. Also, why did Springtrap sound Jamaican?
Hey! Would you like to play some Pokemon?
And as a horror movie, this isn't very scary. It relies a lot on the old, overused horror tropes like jump scares, and it's not very scary. So overall, my final verdict is, I like this movie. It is good. It has a lot of problems, but I like it just fine. But there is one more thing that bothered me about this. There was a single pizza scene in the movie. We all know Freddy's Fazbear is a pizzeria. You'd think that they'd have the pizza appear once. It doesn't even appear once. Flippin' burger got to appear, but not pizza? That's a little ripoff. In fact, I want them to make a sequel. A sequel that can only be known as FNAF 2. Electric Spookaloo. Now with pizza. If that happens, then I can forgive them. Ah, damn it, who turned off the...